Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video will be about this beautiful large hair bonnet, and a lot of my subscribers have requested for this video, and it's reversible. So in today's video we'll be making it today, and I hope you find value in this video. If this is the first time of stopping by, do well to hit on the subscribe button, join the family. And to my old subscribers, I say thank you very much for all your support. I will start wasting so much time. Let's get into the video, and I will see you at the end of the video. Don't forget to watch my ads. Thank you very much. So for this style, or for this bonnet, we are going to be using our pattern paper. You can mark directly on your fabric, but the reason why I am using my pattern paper is so that I will use it to cut out the two fabric. I don't need to remark. So what I'm doing is to mark from the edge of the pattern paper. I am marking at 14 inches. Remember I said that this hair bonnet is a large one, that is a big one. So if you want a smaller one, you can reduce your measurement. So I'll mark 40 inches all around this paper. I'll go ahead and connect this line, and I'll cut it out. Once I am done with this, I'll be using this fabric for the first fabric. So I'll fold in a rectangular form and then fold over again to form a square. So this fabric is a satin, but is a flower satin. It's not a plain one. You can use a plain one if you want, which you've seen in some of my shorts. I use a plain one, and which is also what I use for my brand. So I'll go ahead, and the way you saw me fold the pattern, this is the same way I'm going to fold this and arrange this well. I'll go ahead and place my pattern on it. I just hope I'm not missing things up with what I am saying. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. Remember, our stitching allowance has already been added to the pattern while marking it, so you don't need to add any other stitching allowance. So I'll go use the same pattern to cut out the second one, and which is this other fabric that I'll be using. So this is the two fabric I am using. Just like I said, is the satin fabric, just that is a flowered one. So once I am done with that, I'll go ahead and do front facing front for these fabrics, and then I'll start pinning this down all around. I'm pinning this down just to keep the fabric in place. You know, silky fabrics, they move around a lot. So once I am done pinning this down, we're going to start taking our measurements. I'll go and first of all stitch it down by ½ inch all around. I'll be leaving about 1.5 inches to 2 inches that we use to turn it to the right side. So once I am done stitching it down, I'll go ahead and start making notches around it. Because this is a circle, you don't want to have any tension at any area. So I'll go ahead and make notches around around it. Once I am done, from that opening, I'm going to turn it to the right side. Just be patient with this process. It's going to come out at the end of the day. So once I am done turning this to the right side, I'm going to go ahead and iron this down. And while ironing this down, please make sure you pull out every edges of your of the bonnet. You don't want to have it stuck into itself, so you pull it out and then iron. And you're going to do the same thing. Do this for all around the bonnet till you exhaust the whole bonnet. So guys, this is it. After I was done ironing this, we are going to go ahead and start measuring. So I'm going to be measuring 1.5 inches. And then from that 1.5 inches, I'll measure 0.75 inches. It's not up to 1 inch, but you just do what works for you. Make sure that whatever channel you are creating will be enough to pass your pin and your elastic. So I'll mark 1.5 inches, and then the second one is 0.5 inches. So I'll do this all around the bonnet. So once I was done marking all these things, I'm just using my pin to hold it down, so that by the time I want to stitch it, it's not moving, it doesn't keep moving around. So I'll stitch the first line, which is at that 0.75 inches. I'll stitch it close. I'll close every side of it. Then the one of 1.5 inches, while stitching it down, at that opening I left earlier, I'm also going to leave opening at that area as well. So onto our sewing machine, just like I said, I'm going to be stitching the first one first. That's what I wanted to do. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch it all around. Then I'll go ahead and stitch at that 1.5 inches. Remember to leave the opening at as well. So I'll go ahead and stitch it down all around and leaving that opening at this area now. So guys, this is it after I was done. You can see that we still have our opening. So I'll be using my elastic band, and this is the elastic I'll be using for this. For the length of it, I am cutting out 21 inches, and this depends on how big or small your head is. Just measure your head round and then take out about 1.5 inches to 2 inches, but you don't want it to be too tight. And then you're going to go ahead and cut this out. So I attach a pin at the end of the elastic, and then I'll attach another pin at the end of the other side of the elastic. Once I am done with this, I'll go ahead and pin this other side on the bonnet. Because I don't want it to pull in as I am taking in the pin around the bonnet. So I'm just going to secure it at the beginning of the opening. Then I'll go ahead and pass this elastic in the channel that we created, the 0.5 inches channel that we created. So I'll keep passing the bonnet, the elastic, until I come out from the other opening of the on the same opening where I went in from. So this is it after I was done. So I'll go ahead and bring out the 2 pins. Once I bring it out, I'll make sure I hold onto it so that it doesn't go in. I will arrange the 2 elastic together. But if you watch my scrunchie tutorial, you must have gotten used to this by now. So check the scrunchie tutorial out. It is very interesting and informative. I'll put it in the description box for you to check it out. So I'll go ahead and stitch on the elastic to hold it in place. Once I am done, I'll open up the bonnet and the elastic goes inside. So I'll go ahead and stitch the openings that I have, the opening at this area and then the second one inside. And that's basically all for this hair bonnet. I hope you find value in it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you do. If you haven't subscribed until this moment, do well to hit on the subscribe button and join the family. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to watch my ads. Bye.